Yo, what is up YouTube? James Baek here, and welcome back to another episode of VGC 17 back-to-back battles. That is right, I am finally back. I don't know, the channel has been going on and off lately, and I do apologize for that, but it's been hard on me, man. It's been hard. It's been pretty hard. So basically, an update. Basically, I haven't actually played Pokemon at all for the past few weeks, even though Worlds is coming up, and I would have loved to practice for Worlds, but real life stuff has hit me really hard lately. Like, I had a bunch of issues scheduling college stuff. I had problems registering for courses, as well as getting my my dorm, my living environment ready. So that is something I had to schedule, and now I'm actually still scheduling. Like, a lot of it's been cleared up, thankfully. However, I'm still having some issues with like scheduling, because right after Worlds, like as the day I come back from Worlds, I might have to go straight to college right away. I don't even get a break. So I'm trying to figure out a schedule where I can actually get a little break in between, but it's going to be pretty tough, and content will probably be slowing around the time of Worlds and that time. So I do apologize. I'll try as much as I can to get some quality content, and I'll definitely let you know, people, my situation once I figure that out. But anyway, let's play some Pokemon. I haven't played for a bit, so forgive me if I'm a bit rusty. We're gonna see the team of Oricorio, Tapu Fini, Mimikyu, Porygon Z, Nihilego, and Muck. Double poison, interesting. My team is the Rain team that won Japanese Nationals with Pelipper, Golduck, Serena, Tapu Koko, Metagross, and Garchomp. That looks like the ghost version, I believe, of Oricorio. So Rain is pretty solid in this matchup. Mimikyu is a bit of an annoying Pokemon, but Metagross does really well here. I actually think I like Tapu Koko plus Metagross, since it seems like it can handle pretty much anything on my opponent's team. Yeah, I like that. I think I'll go Serena in the back, as well as... I'm going to go Golduck. Why not? Just go Golduck. I think Golduck's a fine Pokemon. I didn't have much time to choose, but I think Golduck could be useful for the Z move. And also that Golduck is usually a Pokemon that can switch in easier than Pelipper, because Golduck does have a bit more bulk, I believe. So we'll go Golduck, especially with the Hydro Vortex, could be pretty helpful. But I do lead the Metagross plus Tapu Koko because I can hit Mimikyu hard for some decent damage. We're going to see the Tapu Fini and Mimikyu, which is okay for me. Unless this is never ending nightmare on the Mimikyu. That could be a problem. That could definitely be a problem. Electric Surge does go up on the battlefield, but Misty Surge will be coming back out. I could probably just Volt Switch, which I do want to Volt Switch. I want to Meteor Mash so bad here. But Never Ending Nightmare could be a play for my opponent, because I don't know what kind of set this is. Could be Z-Move on Mimikyu. I could see Z-Move on Porygon Z. Maybe Oricorio as well. Ugh, there's so many options. Oh, I don't have Volt Switch, right. I'll go for Dazzling Gleam then. I keep forgetting I don't have Volt Switch, so that actually limits my plays. I'm going to Dazzling Gleam Meteor Mash. I think it's fine if I lose Metagross early, if I can prevent the Trick Room. Dazzling Gleam should put Tapu Fini in range of Thunderbolt anyway, since this is Maz Koko. As Mimikyu reveals Protect. Okay, that's not a move I was expecting. You really don't see Mimikyu carrying Protect at all, so that's a very interesting option, as Dazzling Gleam will come out. Do a lot of damage to that Fini. Is that like max speed Fini? What? That did so much damage, people. Muddy Water is going to come out. That's not Specs. Okay, then. Very interesting situation. It's leftovers, but why did Dazzling Gleam do so much? I know I'm Modest Koko, but Modest Tapu Koko has, what, base 95 special attack sets, so it's not that great. Okay, so that's pretty good. I think I'm just going to go for a Thunderbolt into Tapu Fini. I think I have to accept the fact that my... Ooh, okay, so one of the problems I'm thinking about is the potential for my opponent... I could be screwed if my opponent has Nihilego in the back, if I let Metagross go down. I'm actually going to save my Metagross here and go out into my... I'm going to go out into my Golduck, because I'd rather see a Swords Dance or maybe a Shadow Claw. Oh, Shadow Sneak. Oh, okay, that's fine though. 2 Shadow Sneaks would have done a lot to Metagross. And I want to break that disguise. So Shadow Sneak, that means it shouldn't be a very offensive Mimikyu. So I could maybe knock it out with the Hydro Vortex potentially. or a bullet punch after some chip. Very nice. We do get rid of Tapu Fini though, so Tapu Fini is no longer a threat, which means nothing really wants to take my Hydro Vortex. Porygon Z is going to come out, which is okay. I wonder if this is Scarf Porygon Z, which, you know, could be a problem. Definitely could be a problem. Shadow Sneak shouldn't knock out Tapu Koko. Maybe if it's Adamant. I don't know, it's not Life Orb though. I do just want to go for the Dazzling Gleam here, and I think I do want to go for the Hydro Vortex into the... I think Mimikyu, because Porygon Z can't really touch Metagross unless it's Dark Pulse and Shadow Ball, and that's not really going to do too much damage. Shadow Sneak's going to come out and target down my Tapu Koko, which I believe, yeah, I should survive. Dazzling Gleam is going to come out, but now that I think about it, I might just go down to whatever this Porygon Z goes for, if it is the Z move. However, I don't think that's the worst thing in the world, since I do have Serena, plus Metagross that can come in for free, depending on what kind of Mimikyu this is. And I'm actually going to get the Hydro Vortex off before a Porygon Z, so maybe it's a slow Porygon Z or a Trick Room, which are definitely both potential options. But we will get the Hydro Vortex off. This should be able to knock out Mimikyu. If not, I mean, it should be an offensive Mimikyu. That looks like Jolly damage. That looks like Jolly max attack damage from Shadow Sneak. Hydro Vortex does knock out the Mimikyu. It didn't look like a very bulky variant, to be honest. And we're going to see the Z move from Porygon Z. This is going to be... Oh, I'm really hoping this isn't the Z conversion. Oh, it's Z conversion. That's Z conversion. Okay. So, didn't expect on this type of team, but I guess I can't really expect much. I don't know. Well, unfortunately, he is now Grass type. I will go out into Serena, since Serena can do a lot of work. The last Pokemon's going to be troublesome. Let's see what is coming out. Muck. Okay. That's not good at all. That's not good at all. So I'm pretty sure we're just going to see Poison Jab into Serena and Thunderbolt into the Golduck slot. Let me see. I mean, Chop Kick I don't think will knock out Porygon Z, but it might put in range of where Feint or Bullet Punch could. Maybe using my Z move was a mistake. Okay. Drop Kick into Porygon Z, and I think I do have to Protect here. If he recovers, that's good game, to be honest. Or Porygon Z protects, which is also a very smart play. That is actually a very smart play. Although I still... Do I have Earthquake on Metagross? Maybe the play was to get damage on the... Drop. Minimize. No. No. What was... The minimize doesn't make... Oh, okay. I don't know what my opponent was expecting there. Encore is a sound move, so it can bypass it, I guess. You know what, I'm gonna Encore, because... Oh, jeez. Thunderbolt's gonna come out into Golduck anyway, and it should pick up the KO. So Golduck is gonna go down. I'm gonna have to rely on my Metagross to maybe take one knockoff, which I kind of doubt. Drop Kick will come out into Porygon Z. That doesn't even put in the range I need it to be. Poison Jab is going to come out, which can't poison, but I'm pretty sure this is going to pick up the knockout. Oh, Serena actually putting in a lot of work. Okay. So we have one chance. We have a chance here, I guess. We have one chance, I guess. Maybe I should have saved the Z move. I should have saved the Z move. Oh well. I'm going to feint the Porygon Z, and I'm going to Bullet Punch. Oh, I don't have Earthquake. I think that's game anyway. Unless this doesn't have knockoff for some reason. And feint won't knock out Porygon Z without Bullet Punch, so I'll just feint Bullet Punch here. As Porygon Z is going to protect. I think I have to go on a choke on maybe my opponent going for minimize here. I will get the feint off. Which, so close to almost picking the knockout, but it doesn't. As Bullet Punch will be able to pick up the knockout onto Porygon Z. Maybe this isn't Berry Muck, and maybe I can... I don't know, it's still very tough. Knockoff is going to come out and target down my Metagross, and that should be able to pick up the... Oh! Hold up. If I can land both attacks, I actually do win the game. Because high jump kick shouldn't put him into berry range, no matter what. If he has Shadow Sneak, this game's over, though. Oh, well, let's find out. Let's find out. Oh, jeez. High jump kick. Well, you know, I tried. Not much I could do there. Not much I could do there. Meteor Mash does connect, though. Let's see how much this does, and let's see if it had a berry. That's a crit. And attack raise, but the attack raise doesn't. It is a berry, but I don't think high jump kick would have activated the berry. And I think Meteor Mash might have just put it, well, could have been a roll, to be honest. I think it depends on how much high jump kick did. Because I was trying to put high jump kick into the range, out of the berry, and then Meteor Mash for the KO, but the crit Meteor Mash is like, what, 75 to 80? I guess it depended on the high jump kick. Not much I could do there. I didn't expect a Z conversion, but maybe I should have expected it. The team was just so weird. It definitely was strange. It was definitely strange as the way. I should have probably anticipated this. Maybe I should have just, instead of Mimikyu, I should have just been targeting down to Porygon Z. Because the Porygon Z was probably the bigger threat. No, but even then, like, if I got rid of Porygon Z, if that Muck was able to keep minimizing, that would have still been a problem. But I guess I should have targeted down to Porygon Z with my Golduck no matter what. Because if I got rid of Porygon Z there, I could have potentially just knocked out the Mimikyu with... I don't know. Actually, no. I don't think Bullet Punch from Metagross knocks out Mimikyu. Not a great start coming back, but let's see. We're going to go against Eevee this time. Clefairy, Eevee... Tapu Fini, Aerodactyl, Espeon, and Crocodile. So, Aerodactyl is an interesting Pokemon on Eevee. I'm kind of curious on what it does. I guess Tail and Sky Drop? I don't know. I feel like Whimsicott can do the same thing with, like, the Razor Fang Fling, also Tailwind set. So, this is definitely going to be an interesting one, that's for sure. Definitely going to be an interesting one. I think I want to go... What do I want to go here? I think I want to go Tapu Koko Metagross. Seems very solid in this matchup. I think it's just very solid for me in general as a lead. I think I do want to go Pelipper Golduck in the back because I feel like with Rain I could potentially have a chance if my opponent brings Crocodile. If my opponent brings Espeon, it has to have like Shadow Ball or something in order to knock out my... It needs to have Shadow Ball to knock out my Metagross. Actually, Shadow Ball shouldn't KO at +2 with the Assault Vest. So, we'll see here. Tapu Fini is going to be a very annoying Pokemon to deal with, though. As I do lead my Tapu Koko plus my Metagross here against Eevee Aerodactyl. That is definitely interesting. I can go for Hammer Arm straight into Eevee in a Dazzling Gleam, I feel like. Because Skydrop does not affect Metagross because of the fact that it is a super heavy weight. So I don't know what my opponent's going for, especially since I could have just let Pelipper Golduck and Tailwind Hydro Vortex to Eevee slot. I definitely think this lead is very questionable for my opponent, but we'll see what my opponent has. I'm going to Hammer Arm here the Eevee and just go for the Dazzling Gleam here. Since it is my best play, I will prevent any setup my opponent wants to do, other than maybe like a Tailwind here, which would be fine, as we do see the Tailwind come out, which is alright. It's alright for me, because the fact I get the Dazzling Gleam off into the Aerodactyl, which breaks the potential Focus Sash. Does Aerodactyl get Fling? I guess that's the one question, because I actually don't know. I don't think it does. I really don't think it does. Hammer Arm into the Eevee. And I can just go for Dazzling Gleam again, as well as a Hammer Arm. A Hammer Arm plus Bullet Punch should be able to knock out Eevee, which is why I want to go for this play. Aerodactyl can't prevent me from anything, really. It can go for Sky Drop in the Tapu Koko. I don't think it can do anything else. And the Clefairy comes out. I don't know if Eevee, even boosted, will live a Modest Gleam plus Hammer Arm, because Metagross is a very strong Pokemon. And Tapu Koko with Modest Life Orb. We'll see here. Aerodactyl's going to switch out. I'm guessing Clefairy. Yep. So my opponent only brought one of the two. It has to be either Espeon or Crocodile in the back. And I still think I'm okay, because if I just get the chip damage on Crocodile that I need, I mean, I'm good. If I get the chip damage on Crocodile to put in the Brine Rage, I am good. attack, defense, special attack, special defense, speed. Can you live the hammer arm plus dazzling gleam? I definitely know you're taking the dazzling gleam decently well. Oh, jeez, that did nothing. That did absolutely nothing. Oh, come on! This game. This game. You know what? That really sucks for me. That really sucks for me. I'm gonna dazzle and gleam meteor mash here. Really, game? That just sucks for me on so many levels. Here comes the follow me, which is okay. Like, any damage on Eevee would have been nice. I also really want to figure out. I don't think it would have KO'd. I really doubt it would KO. But, I don't know. Maybe Hammer Arm plus Bullet Punch could have potentially picked up the knockout. So that kind of stuff. Actually, no. I couldn't bypass follow me because Hammer Arm would lower my speed. Okay. But putting that Eevee in Bullet Punch range could have been important. Could have been important. Tapu Fini. Okay. That's not the Pokemon I was expecting to see, to be honest. Oh, this is not good with my rain mode in the back. I do get rid of Clefairy, though, which does get rid of this Tapu Fini. Friend Guard, which is really nice. If I connect Meteor Mash, thank you. Thank you. Goodbye. And if I can get a Tailwind up, this game's not over by far, because if Pelipper can get a Tailwind up, and I can get my Tapu Koko back in, a Thunderbolt is going to do a lot of damage to that Tapu Fini. It's not leftovers either, so if I get the necessary damage, this game's over, I think, for my opponent, if I play this correctly. So I think I have to sack my Golduck and try to get in my... I think I have to sack my Golduck and get in my Pelipper safely in Tailwind. So I'm going to Meteor Mash Tapu Fini and try to put it in the range of my Thunderbolt. With Modest Life Orb, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to knock out Tapu Fini, so I don't think this is a big deal. I'm pretty sure this Tapu Fini will carry Psych Up, so I doubt it carries anything such as the... I don't think it will carry something such as the... what am I thinking? Quick Attack. Okay. Critical Hit. Scald. Okay, that's fine. In a Metagross? Okay. Oh, wow, Metagross can take 2 of those. Nice Meteor Mash Connect. Thank you, Metagross. Ooh, Attack Race 2. Metagross, you're on the board. Although, I'm pretty sure... Does this have Helping Hand? No. Quick Attack, Last Resort, Baton Pass, Protect. Yeah, it can't. Okay. Okay, I wonder what he's going to go for, to be honest. Do I want to Encore him? I don't think I want to Encore him. I think I just want to go for the Hydro Vortex here. Into Fini. Actually, I should just target down... I'm trying to think of what I do for the best play possible. I think I just go for Scald and damage the Tapu Fini. And I think I just try to KO the Eevee right here with Meteor Mash. Because I think Tapu Fini might be in range after a little bit more chip damage. So Quick Attack is going to target down the Metagross, which is not going to put it in the range of another Scald. But I'm pretty sure my opponent's going to go for it anyway. Yep. Is that a high roll? Oh, it's a crit. Oh, that actually stinks for me. That actually really stinks for me. Okay. So, that really stinks for me. Okay, I can get in Pelipper here, though. And now I think it's going to be a 50-50. I think I have to predict what slot my opponent's going to go for. And I'm pretty sure he should always double target down my Pelipper slot. So I think what I'm going to do is Hydro Vortex to Fini. Yeah, I have to Hydro Vortex to Fini. Not Fini, the Eevee. I have to Hydro Vortex to Eevee, pick up the knockout, and I have to get the... Aerodactyl. And I hope he Quick Attack Moonblast my Pelipper. I think that's the play you have to, because I don't think you can ever afford me to go for Tailwind here. So I will go for the Protect here, as Quick Attack is going to go out into Pelipper, and I'm pretty sure Moonblast is going to follow up. So I will be able to knock out Eevee, and what I'll be able to do is, with my Focus Sash, I'll be able to survive one attack and get this Tailwind off. And that Tailwind is going to be super crucial. That Tailwind's going to be super crucial. And I do have Encore on my Golduck, so... we are all good. We are all good. So here comes the Hydro Vortex. This will be able to pick up the knockout onto the Eevee. Yep. Okay. Just want to make sure. I don't want to risk like Skull not being able to knock out the Eevee. Moonblast is going to come out and does target down Pelipper. So Oh, that's such a breather. That's such a breather for me. As Aerodactyl's going to come out, I just click Scald into that Aerodactyl. Maybe I should have saved the Z move for this in case Aerodactyl carries Protect, but most Aerodactyls don't usually carry Protect anymore, so we'll just go for the Scald, and I always 100% go for Tailwind here. And I will definitely Encore the Feeny the following turn. I will 100% Encore the Feeny the following turn. Yeah. Always 100% Encore the Feeny the following turn. If it protects, if it goes for something like Moonblast. Because then he can't protect while I have the Tailwind turns up. So we have 3 turns of Tailwind, so that's an important number. Also, shout out to Geo for the clean Eevee animation, because that is what you're seeing right here. You are seeing the clean Eevee animation made by Geo. If you want to check him out, Twitter will be down below, as well as his YouTube channel. Definitely makes some high quality Eevee content, and he is competing at Worlds, so definitely go check him out. Moonblast is going to come out, targeting on the Pelipper, as I do get rid of that Aerodactyl. Nice, nice, nice. Focus Sash. Tailwind is going to go up. Excellent. Oh, now I have 3 turns. Why did I think Tailwind was up last turn? It wasn't. Mist is going to disappear from the battlefield. I do always 100% click Encore no matter what. Because if he protects, I can always just hard switch in my Tapu Koko. And if not, okay, nice. And if he doesn't, he has to go for Moonblast. He can't protect to stall out my Tailwind, and Tapu Koko gets a KO. So I get the Hurricane off, which shouldn't activate a Berry. Yeah, that doesn't activate a Berry. Gets the confusion. Oh, please hit through. I need you to actually hit through. I actually need you to hit through. Oh no. Actually, I know the play. I scald my own Pelipper and I Hurricane my own Golduck. I need Tapu Koko in. I need Tapu Koko in. I really need Tapu Koko in. So I will get rid of my own Pelipper. And if he hits himself, I have Scald plus Thunderbolt for 2 turns to try to pick up the knockout on Tapu Fini. That shouldn't activate a Berry. Okay. Nice! Nice, 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 nice. Oh, that was a hard fought one. That was a hard fought one. That was a hard fought one. So we get Tapu Koko in, which will get the Electric Terrain up, and I will be able to get a Thunderbolt off into this Tapu Fini. So I feel like this game, I definitely played a lot better. I definitely played a lot better. I'll just Encore again and Thunderbolt. And that will be the game. Nice. So I had to play really around the Tapu Fini. Yet, I don't know. I feel like I had the tools in order to do that. Because since my opponent brought Aerodactyl, Eevee, Clefairy, that means you only bring 1 sweeper. You're relying on that 1 sweeper. If it was Espeon, he basically, I don't think he would have brought Espeon to back. Most Espeons don't carry Shadow Ball anyway. Sword Power, Dazzling Gleam, and then like a filler, maybe Psych Up or Substitute, or Morning Sun or something like that is usually on Espeon on Eevee teams. So most likely you can't touch the Metagross because Sword Power actually doesn't do much to Metagross even with all the boosts. Gleam doesn't do anything to Metagross. Metagross can still do some heavy damage to you. If it was Crocodile, I had Drain Mode in the back, so all I had to do was weaken the Crocodile, and I always had to Sash on Pelipper, so just get the Crocodile in range of Brine. And if it was Tapu Fini, like you saw, I had options. I just had to play with the Tapu Koko, getting Tailwind, and weaken that Tapu Fini. So everything going according to plan. That was great. That was a great battle. But we're going to go for one more game. Just one more game. Just one more game. And I don't know about you people, but I missed you people. I really have missed you people. It feels good to record again. It really does. I've been stressed out for the past few weeks, so feels good. Especially since I try to not leave a stressed life anymore. I don't really encourage it. So, especially since I don't know what life in college is going to be like. So, trying to be as... what do I want to say? I want to say that I just want to be as stress-free as possible. That's basically what. So, we find Tridart for our last game using the team of Whimsicott, Garchomp, Tapu Lele, Gyarados, Mimikyu, and Xurkitree. Okay, this is a very scary team. It really is a very scary team. Mimikyu is definitely a threat. So is that Xurkitree. Yeah, this is going to be a scary one. I think I go Pelipper Golduck in the lead. I don't think he has Trick Room on Mimikyu because, to be honest, his team doesn't have Trick Room. Like, it doesn't have Trick Room components. Like, maybe an anti-Trick Room user. Maybe it's probably Taunt, I would imagine, on Mimikyu. Because my opponent's team doesn't really appreciate Porygon 2. I think Tapu Koko Garchomp in the back is fine because it can sweep through most of my opponent's team. But this is going to be one heck of an interesting battle. That's for sure. Whimsicott's going to be an annoying Pokemon. It does carry the Tailwind option. It can carry Taunt. It's probably going to... I would imagine turn 1 will be a Protect Taunt coming out. And then maybe a Tailwind switch. I could see Gyarados leading. I could see Mimikyu leading as well. But I'm not sure if you want to bring Mimikyu, to be honest. Oh, we're going to see Whimsicott and Mimikyu. Definitely an interesting one. It could also be... Okay, one thing... Okay. So, Whimsicott does have so many moves, and this is going to be one huge mind game. Oh, wait, my opponent doesn't have Tapu Koko. I was thinking Nature's Power, because, like, every time I see it, Whimsicott lead against Rain, I'm like, oh, Nature's Power. But he only has Tapu Lele, so I am good. You know what? I'm going to Tailwind here. I don't care. He's not going for Trick Room. He's not going for Trick Room. I could see Taunt Tailwind though, which is definitely a possibility. Tailwind's going to come out. It does confirm Prankster on the Whimsicott, which is a bit interesting, since they don't usually tend to run it on teams with Tapu Lele. Scald will come out and break the skies on Mimikyu. Let's see what's going to go for. Maybe a burn would be nice. No burn, and we do see the Taunt coming out from my opponent. So, a bit scary. A bit scary. Kind of like what I said was potential, but... Only at these turns it's going to be annoying, man. I should have Encored the Whimsicott turn 1 then. Potentially. Oh well. I can potentially just get a double knockout here with Hydro Vortex. Combined with Hurricane. Like, I guess I'm just going to try to pick up some early knockouts as quick as possible now. Yeah, so Moonblast. Oh, right. Moonblast plus Play Rough double and the Pelipper was an option. That actually did a lot more than I expected. Oh, he got me. He got me. Shoot. Okay, so I haven't seen Destiny Bond in forever, especially on this kind of team. Usually you see Destiny Bond on Mimikyu if it's like a support one with like Lax. If you see Snorlax, so was not expecting Destiny Bond. Maybe I should just doubled up in the Whimsicott or Scalded the Mimikyu. I should just Scalded the Mimikyu actually. So Hydro Vortex will be able to knock out the Mimikyu, but in exchange for my Golduck, Hurricane will be able to... I'm not sure with the special attack drop if it will knock it out anymore. It probably will be carrying Focus Sash, I would imagine. Yeah, it's Focus Sash. Okay. So not the worst in the world yet. This is still not a favorable position. I will go on the Tapu Koko. I had to take... Like, no matter what, I couldn't switch into Moonblast plus Play Rough anyway. So I had to stay in with my Pelipper. Oh, Circuitry. Oh, boy. This is one scary Pokemon. And Moonblast plus Dazzling Gleam will sweep me in the end game. I don't think I have a counter. I don't think I actually have a counter. So I'll Dazzling Gleam here, and I'm going to go for a Scald, I guess. I mean, I could win with late game Garchomp potentially, but that depends. He should go for Gleam here. He targets down Pelipper with a... Does he have Gigavolt Havoc? No, just Thunderbolt. That did so much. Oh, it's Life Orb, okay. So Dazzling Gleam is going to come out. Like, I couldn't protect her no matter what, because I get Scarf Garchomp in. The Tapu Koko goes down. Okay. Scarf Garchomp. I have to hope Scarf Garchomp can outspeed the Circuitry, but I kind of doubt it since it's a Life Orb bearing. And my opponent's last Pokemon is Garchomp. And I don't think I can win this game. Yeah, I couldn't win this. Well, maybe I could have won this game if I went for Protect. No, because he was still had Whimsicott on the field. No matter what, I don't think I saw an out to this. One hope is I can go for Earthquake and outspeed the circuitry. He went for sword stance. Okay, maybe if I outspeed the circuitry and get the earthquake off. Okay, are you a bulky Garchomp? That's the question. Oh, that's gonna be close. Does Scarf Earthquake knock out the Garchomp since it's single target? Remember, spread moves do 75% of the base power. So, oh, this is gonna be so close, but we'll see here. We'll see here. Scarf Earthquake, Tailwind petered out for my opponent. This is gonna be a very close finish, and this is gonna be a good one either way. So, Scarf Earthquake from the Garchomp. Oh, so close. Not enough though. Not enough. And Garchomp will be able to go for Tectonic Rage and finish me off, and that'll be a good game. Wait. Okay. So Tectonic Rage will come out, definitely. Knock out the Garchomp, and that'll be a good game. So, going 1-2. Not much I could say. I don't think I played the game as well as I could have. I think turn 1 I should have went for just Hurricane plus Scald. Turn 2, I guess it was a mistake of going for Hydro Vortex early, but was not expecting the Destiny Bond straight away. Because, you know, Destiny Bond's usually more for, like, support teams. So, I was expecting Taunt. I was expecting maybe, like, Swords Dance or Protect, to be honest, on that kind of Mimikyu. So, Destiny Bond really caught me off guard. And then, yeah, so there were a bunch of plays I could have made. I definitely do think my opponent did choke that game. Yeah, actually, okay, so I see my opponent's thought process. Because I'm pretty sure Life Orb, Circuitry, you're going to carry Hidden Power Ice. Maybe Dazzling Gleam, but I'm pretty sure it'd be Hidden Power Ice, to be honest. Because if he had Dazzling Gleam, he should have just went for Dazzling Gleam Moonblast. Unless he expected Wide Guard, which this team doesn't carry. So, he went for Hidden Power Ice and Sword Stance because if I'm a normal Garchomp and I don't protect, he knocks out my Garchomp. Yet, if I'm Scarf Garchomp, I outspeed him. But, yeah. Either way, he was forced to make that play because if... Yeah, because if I did protect there, then I think then he could just Tectonic Rage and HPX the following turn. Yeah, so that was the correct play. But oh man, I also think I think Earthquake could have potentially been a roll too, because you saw how much the first Earthquake did, and I feel like the second Earthquake just did a little bit more. I don't think it was like 25% more. So, or maybe it was like the roll and I'm just crazy. But hope everyone enjoyed today's episode. I hope to be back with more content. My voice actually hurts, and this is the first time I've been recording for a while, so that's not good. But anyway, hope everyone enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like down below. It really shows your support. I will be trying to bring back as many videos as I can before I have to go to Worlds, college stuff. I hope you people will be rooting for me, and I will try my best to not disappoint. So, I'll see you around in another video.